Miel says, "Does this weapon match my horns? I'm trying to color coordinate."
Kick her out of your garrison. Like, seriously. We don't need that sort of negativity. So we're sitting here doing WoW stuff still. Because, well, we wouldn't even have left yet, though.
Yeah, but I would have been super prepared by now. My eyes made me dizzy.
Yeah, I think... No, pulling the crud out of your eye made you dizzy.
Yeah.
Sometimes our followers say the weirdest things. I haven't had any mind say anything like stupid like that.
Yeah, that's the first one I've had.
So I've never actually seen this.
Oh,
Because I don't have the inn.
So you just walk up, you talk to the headhunter, and she asks what you're looking for. You can do ability to counter any threat.
Which is the top part, and then the trait if you want to get...
Trait.
Any trait.
Any trait.
Yeah, I know.
Slayer, racial preference. That's racist.
Gnome lover! I want to have, like, all my followers be gnomes. Which is probably the fact that I need to get the inn.
Yeah.
And I can I want to leave, like, mages, like Magister Serena and Image of Archmage Vargoth, but then I want a bunch of gnomes.
You went to a lot of work for Vargoth.
Huh? No, I didn't. No, I didn't.
It was entirely accidental?
Finding the first one? Yeah.
And then finding the second one?
No, it was Wowhead. Anyways, so yeah, Aaron actually has an interview at a
different call center, but
group receptionists, I guess, is the
Ruby receptionist.
Whatever. It's the idea of like there are call centers now, and this is really weird, and I like the idea, but it's the fact that it can be outsourced really easily. That there are call centers that are people that take drive-through orders.
Yeah, that weirds me out a bit.
Yeah, so it's like, so this is like basically, from what I understand, you're a receptionist for someone.
Generally small companies.
Small companies that may not be able to hire a full-blown...
full-time receptionist.
Yeah, and they more or less contract you out, but you go to a set location.
Right. And you get they call it a portfolio of clients that you cover. So it won't be just like Bob's Fish and Tackle, how can I help you? Bob's Fish and Tackle. It would be Bob's Fish and Tackle and Jane's Haircuts and who knows what else.
Yeah, I have no idea how this would all work. Hopefully there wouldn't be too terribly much of an NDA on this.
If I have an NDA on this, I may just scream.
Mainly because I'm tired of it. It's like, I understand the idea of NDAs. I'm just like, not like I adhere to one anyways. Pretty much if you guys knew me in real life, there'd be a lot more information that you'd know about, but yeah. Because that's told in private company, I guess. Like, we talk about Aaron's work, and all the people's names at his work, and the contracts that are at his work, constantly during D&D. Mainly because both of them or just one of them work there?
Everyone in the group except for you has at some point worked for Stream.
Okay, so they just like talk about it as my old workplace or my current workplace, and like Eddie's on the other so it's like you can't not talk about it. And then when we're at like Christmas or something, my parents, it's like, why hide things from my parents? Yeah. At least for my parents. My mom's not gonna tell anybody. But anyways, I'll catch you guys probably right before the interview or after the interview. I have to take him to work because of that, because he won't be out of the interview until like after the West runs. Oh, we're down here. Ah.
Howdy.
Anyways, so there's 24-hour fitness there, but yeah, 24-hour fitness. I like Boom better. I mean, technically I'd have to tour it to see if I even like it, but usually the thing is like, you know, the little Portland kicks in for me, you know.
Small business.
Not just small business, it's the fact that 24-hour fitness, it's incredibly popular. So like 24-hour fitness at like 10 o'clock at night is probably still going to be pretty full.
Yeah.
Whereas Boom at 10 o'clock is like, you know, handful of graveyard folk. And people are like, oh, well, let's get a deal at 24-hour fitness, but there's some people that don't consider the smaller businesses because they've never heard of them.
Right.
That's evolutionary. If you don't know something, you kind of tend to avoid it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So they go with the thing that's popular because they don't want to be different. And I completely understand that. But we shopped around and we found Boom was just, it suited our needs. I mean, I'd really like it if one had a pool.
Yeah.
A nice heated pool, that would be great, but...
Heated indoor pool?
Heated indoor pool, I would love it, but it's not necessary. In fact, I don't even know if... Well, this 24-hour fitness seems bigger. The one that you had LA Fitness? That one you went to like 2 or 3 times over by Bailey Penny.
Yeah.
Is that LA Fitness or 24-hour?
They've changed several times.
Whatever.
I think they're currently Valley,
whatever.
Or they were
But
Bally.
they didn't have rings.
Right.
So, yeah. It was like the ring sold us there.
Definitely did.
Yeah. But...
Because if nothing else, it's cool.
Yeah. So... you got about 3 minutes until you want to be in there early, 15 minutes early. We'll record again when he gets out, because he doesn't have to be to work until 2:30.
Yeah.
So we may even edit this vlog with him, because I don't usually start editing until about 3. Behind the scenes! Production notes!
Hey, so just got out of the interview, got home. TJ and I are both grabbing a bite to eat.
I'm shoving a power bar in my mouth as fast as I can because I'm so fucking hungry. I burn through calories so fast.
Because somebody decided to actually stick around at the interview rather than going somewhere.
There was nowhere to go. I felt that if I was going to go out and spend money at like Subway, you'd have been like, well, hon, you could have gone home and eaten something. And I'm like, then that would have wasted gas.
Anyway, I think the interview went rather well. I was able to demonstrate the personality I didn't demonstrate on the phone. Time constraints and all. It's a ridiculously positive place. Like, everything is just kind of bubbly personality. Which is honestly one of my 2 concerns is I don't know if I can be that bubbly all the time.
No, I think from what you were telling me, it sounds like it's very akin to Brie Vandekamp. You can go over and visit her house, and everything's nice, and everyone sees that it's wonderful, but if you actually stay there long enough, you realize that there's a gun-toting maniac back there.
The other thing, I don't know if I can keep up with the pace, but I probably can. No, I know I can. I don't know if I'll be happy doing so. But aside from that, the pay is very good. I can do the work, definitely. Overall, it looks like a great place to work. And I'm excited about it. But I will hear back probably next Friday. And then, if I'm hired, I will start in February. Because they're in the slow season.
So, after we sign the lease.
Yeah.
Well, we have to sign the lease before that, because that's February 8th. By the way, I need to find that paper for you.
We both got mail about the lease renewal and forgot to tell the other about it. But, yeah, that's really all of it.
It came from Waterton. It says Aaron Coquette, Peter Rosowski, and others. And I'm like, what? And all others. Like, it's a freaking 1-bedroom. All others. Do we have, like, sentient... I mean, is there spiders living here that we know? Actually, there is. He curls up and down that corner over there between the calendar and the poster. He's kind of like the Cheerio box. Kind of... I know spiders don't come this color, but that's what he looks like to me. You know, this Cheerio... And he just crawls up and... He goes up, and then he goes down. And he goes up, and he goes down. And it happens at, like, 5 o'clock. Like, right about when the news is starting, I see him just, like... And I'm like, what's up, dude? It's been happening like daily for the last 4 days. I'm like, whatever.
Our spiders have a schedule, apparently.
I'm so autistic, our spiders are on routine. What's up, folks? So, I'm down here in Wilsonville. I had to drop Aaron off. Because the West isn't running. It only runs in the morning and the evening. So yeah. See, there's all the West stuff. Station. Anyways, so I guess we'll sign this off here. It's 2:10. I gotta go home and edit this. But traffic going into town looked like a little bit of... Yeah. Talked with someone I hadn't talked to in a long time. November 7th, actually, over text message while I was waiting for Aaron's interview. Uh-oh. Jamie must be getting back to me. Uh-oh. Road closed, business access. Anyways, so I'm getting a little bit more, maybe I need to. I don't know. I'm not finishing sentences. I am overthinking this. And I'm literally telling everyone that I'm horribly confused about what position. But talking to this guy, I just realized maybe I should just go play safety. Because that would give me both sides of the game. And when I go on away games and we have very little people, I'm not going to walk on and be like, oh my God, look, some of our defensive guys are injured or way too exhausted because they've been starting the entire game as defense. And it's like, you know, whatever. Go on out there, you know, go be a defensive back. And I'm be like, I have no idea how to do defensive. This way would give me a way to do defensive and I could play both ways. Anyways, I'm overthinking this. But anybody who watches regularly knows how much this means to me. $2.33 a gallon, what? Bye. Here's a weird little hidden thing in society. Now, it gets stated, but nobody really talks about it because it's a girl problem. I found a bunch of charities involving this for girls, but I didn't find any for guys.